For the second straight day, the jury's gone home without reaching a verdict in the trial of 4 men accused of plotting to kidnap Governor Whitmer. Sean Lay, our man in Grand Rapids, who's covering these deliberations and joins us now live. Sean, the defense team, you would think, would be pretty pleased at the time that it's taking so far, right?
We've asked a number of attorneys who have a lot of experience in this, and they say, yes, the longer this goes, it could be a good sign for defense attorneys. However, the questions asked by the jury so far, they also say that also could be a good sign for the prosecution. So 8:30 tomorrow morning, the jury reconvenes, heads back for deliberations. The question is, will we finally have a verdict tomorrow on day 3? In the meantime, the leader of the Wolverine Watchmen, Ty Garbin out of Heartland, well, he has an apology for Governor Whitmer. 4 members of the Wolverine Watchmen anti-government extremist group Barry Croft, Adam Fox, Daniel Harris, and Brandon Caserta face possible life in prison. The leader of that group, Ty Garbin of Heartland, pled guilty and testified against the other men. Speaking only with Local 4, Garbin's attorney, Mark Satawa, says Garbin is sorry for his role in a plot he says was very real.
He wants to apologize to a lot of people, including the governor and her family, and I think he has.
Attorneys for the 4 insisted to the jury that the men were entrapped by the FBI. Garbin said they planned to kidnap the governor and were not entrapped in any way.
Do you think at some point he will apologize to Governor Whitmer?
That's a really interesting question. I don't know that the governor would want him to. I don't know what the sort of circumstances would be that would create something like that. I think he really did at sentencing. I mean, I thought his allocution at sentencing was very poignant in terms of how many people he let down and how sorry he was. And one of the people he specifically mentioned was the governor. And I guess even more than the governor, he directly apologized and recognized the fear that he caused in the governor's family and her children.
But so far, after 2 full days of deliberations, no verdict as of yet. Again, the jury starts again at 8:30 tomorrow morning. The attorneys, Devin, we're speaking with who have experience in this say this certainly is an indication this was not a slam dunk so far for federal prosecutors. Back to you.
Certainly has not been. We will continue to follow it. Deliberations back again tomorrow morning. All right, Sean.